for this week's project, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story from my childhood. Growing up, I was never good at any sports you can name. And when we played ball in the neighborhood, I was always the last person that would get picked every time. So when I was a little kid, I tried out for boxing because my uncles thought that was gonna toughen me up or whatever. My first match was against this little kid in the hood named Man Man. And Man Man, even though we was on like 4 or 5, Man Man had been boxing his whole life. He had been beat up on every kid in the neighborhood, and my uncle was running around telling everybody that I was gonna be the one to knock Man Man out or beat him up, to say. So Man Man was a monster. He was a beast. This dude was like a marvel of muscles at the age of 5 years old. They must have been feeding this kid steroids and his Apple Jacks and protein shakes for lunch. I don't know. So I had to prepare really, really hard for this fight because, my uncles wanted me to win and I wanted to win too. And on the day of the bout, I thought I was ready. We was at the Kirkwood Boys and Girls Club right in the neighborhood, and everybody was there. The whole neighborhood scene that came out to see us box. The referee was my Uncle Junior, and the announcer was this old drunk dude from the neighborhood named Foot. So Foot calls us out. In this corner, weighing 40 pounds, soaking wet, he hails from around the corner, the master of mischief, Rally Rascal. And I'm like, that's what my uncle used to call me. In this corner, the champion, the hood from Edgewood, Man Man, the monster. Little dude come out, swole up. He was ready. I was ready too. I wasn't scared. I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't scared. And I just remember in my mind, though, my uncle was like, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That was our words when we trained. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So with that in mind, I said, I'm going to knock him down with one punch. And I decided in my mind I was going to get him. I stepped to him with the hardest swing, all my might, man. But this kid, he was a little more skilled than me. So he sidestepped that and counter-punched me with a jab right to the chin. And that was the end of the fight. When I woke up, my mom's, everybody was standing over me. She was mad. My uncles was embarrassed. The drunk Foot was carrying me to the locker room. Needless to say, that was the end of my boxing career. But I've been looking for a comeback, man. I've been looking for Man Man for years, man. And if you're watching this video, get at me. Get at me, Man Man.